Good morning, brethren. Welcome to another daily devotional. We're thinking again of those words of the Apostle Paul that we are to strive together for the faith of the gospel. We are to strive in one spirit, contending as one man for the faith of the gospel. This first quality that we looked at yesterday, standing firm, was vitally important. That underlined their responsibility to resist and to take a stand against opposition. The qualities that we're looking at today is that of united effort, and there are two things that we find in this. First of all, there's a need for unity. Secondly, there's a need for effort. First of all, then, the need for unity among the people of God. The devil, of course, knows that one of the best ways of overthrowing God's people is to divide and conquer. That, of course, is a philosophy that's used in warfare. Get among your enemy, divide them, and you will conquer them. And Satan will do his utmost to try to bring about division. Division within families, particularly division within churches, and even division between churches. He knows that this is a very successful means of frustrating the furtherance of the gospel in any particular geographical area. The task of taking the gospel to the world, the task of taking it to our towns and cities, our local communities, is a massive task. And back in Paul's day, as in our day, that task could only be undertaken successfully whenever God's people were united, whenever there was unity among them and unity between them as they went forward with the gospel. What they couldn't achieve on their own, they could achieve together. Several months ago, I was watching a television program about predators in the animal kingdom, and it was about a pack of wolves who were surrounding a herd of bison. One wolf could not and had no chance of taking down such a large beast as a bison. However, what they did was the whole pack of wolves separated one bison from the rest of the herd. And when they had the bison separated, they then attacked together. And what one wolf couldn't do on its own, the wolves as a pack achieved together. And it's similarly with these believers in Philippi. Paul wants them to work together for the sake of the gospel. The word that he uses here signifies teamwork. It's a bit like being part of a relay team, or maybe even part of a tug-of-war team. You can't achieve the ultimate goal on your own. You have to have teammates, and you must work together with them. The individual member plays his or her particular part, but they all work together as a team with the same goal in view. So unity is essential. But as well as that, so too is effort. Paul talks about with striving, contending as one man for the faith of the gospel, or another translation has it, striving together for the faith of the gospel. That implies effort. Contending or striving conveys the idea of directing your energies towards the fulfillment or the accomplishment of a specific goal or project. Go back to what we were saying a moment ago. Each one of the members of the relay team has to run their leg as best they can. None of them can drop out. They have to put the effort in. And so it is with the work of the gospel. All of us have a role to play. All of us must be involved. All of us must give of our utmost. There is to be unity and there is to be effort if we're going to bring the gospel to the people around us. This is a quality that is needed among God's people today. We have to be united in our congregations, because division in our congregation sends out all the wrong messages to the people around us. Who would want to come along to and be part of a church that is at loggerheads one with the other? If we want to bring the gospel to the community, all of us have to be involved. We need to be giving ourselves to this task, not just one or two, the whole congregation. And in circumstances, it is right and proper in a town or a city to work with other like-minded Christians in other churches to try, by God's grace, to bring the gospel to the lost masses of people who are ignorant of their spiritual condition and ignorant of the message of salvation. So here is a call to us to united effort. May God grant that we might know that unity that we need as the people of God, and that is ours as the people of God, and that being united we might give ourselves individually to the great work of taking this message to others. May God bless you today.